Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how self-realization is very important and how it can change your life. So there are certain moments in life जहाँ आपको realize होता है कि should I continue or should I stop? और उस moment पे you have to take certain decisions which will decide, where you are going ahead in your career. और वो एक ऐसा मोमेंट होता है जहाँ पे आपको रियलाइज करना होता है कि शुड आई स्टॉप और शुड आई कीप गोइंग, शुड आई कंटिन्यू डूइंग व्हाट आई एम डूइंग एज ऑफ नाउ, बिकॉज दैट्स वेरी इम्पोर्टेंट एंड और आपने उस मोमेंट पे अगर डिसीजन नहीं लिया, सो इट्स वेरी पॉसिबल दैट इन फ्यूचर आपको पछतावा होगा. तो चलो मैं आपको अपनी कहानी बताता हूँ एग्जैक्टली. So after my college, as I said in my in my previous video as well. So I did my BTech in mechanical engineering, and obviously I sat for my campus placement, and I got placed in Infosys. So although I was not interested into corporate sector or into IT domain, because my friends and everyone around me, they were preparing for the GATE exams for either PSUs or doing MTech and everything. So that was also in my mind that I am going to do the same. So once I joined Infosys, I stayed there for around 3.5 years, and during whole tenure, I kept preparing for GATE and IES exams. So in that moment, I was, I realized I was going nowhere, neither into, I was completely focused into my IT career or a corporate sector, and also I was not able to, get through GATE or IES. So I was kind of stuck in between. I didn't know where to go, what to do, because that was the only option in that was in my mind, because the society or wherever I come from, for them it's like a government job. It's something which they vouch for, which they really admire for. And I grew up hearing or listening to those stories where they cleared different government exams, and they were celebrated. Those events were celebrated. I'm not saying government jobs or anything is bad, but you have to realize what you are doing with your life, when you have to stop or when you should stop. So when I was in my you know in Infosys in the third year, I was there. So that time COVID pandemic hit, and it was that the world condition, it was completely not normal. Obviously, like, it was first time for all of us, so we didn't knew what to do, where to go. My friends started making a switch, and I was preparing that time. uh, and I was not like, I was very conservative, not taking any risks. I thought I will do it, both side by side. But that time I realized I have to make a decision. Either I have to completely go into this, or like stop preparing and focus completely on my IT career. So that's what I did. I stopped preparing during COVID time, started giving interviews, started upgrading myself, and I started clearing interviews, and I felt good. Uh, it was really good for me. And honestly, if you ask me now, if I would have been, even if I would have been cleared the government exams, I would not have been happy what I am now, or like in what position I am now. I would not be. I would not have been if I would have cleared the government exams. So, and also in government exams, what happens? You know uh, you get comfortable, right? You get comfortable, you get go into the cell, you go into the comfort zone, because there is no one to challenge you, there is no one to push you, because once That's what government exams for. Like, people go for it because they want to get settled. They would, once they get into the job, they think, okay, the life is completely, settled, and you keep on doing the same thing. Except few people's, obviously, like in those areas also, they, excel. But uh, that is not what I wanted for myself. I didn't want to get into completely sell or in comfort zone. I wanted to explore new things, new areas, learn new skills, do new things at least. Until unless if you try or explore new things, you're not going to know like what's working for you, because failure teaches you far more better lessons than what success does. So it's better to explore, try new things, um, explore new things, learn new things, and do the work. This is by no means I'm defaming the government exams or government jobs. I don't have any intention to do that. This is my personal journey or personal story, which I told you that when I realized when to stop exactly. Uh, because I have seen many of my friends, I have seen, many people, they keep on going, keep on doing the same thing again and again, uh, keep on preparing, um, but they don't know when to stop. And, after some time, you realize that it's too late. Uh, I know, like people say, it teaches you the experience, it gives you the lessons, but you have to think about yourself, your family, where you stand, whether you should, keep on continue preparing, or you should make a pivot, or you should pivot and go for, any jobs or anything, because that is something, which is completely up to the individual, because they have to take their decisions. I'm not the one who is going to tell you, or not. No one can tell you like what is the best for you. It's you who has to decide what's best for yourself. So yeah, and don't take it on the ego as well, right? Like if I have prepared for 2 years, 3 years, I will prepare this time, I will clear this time. You know, uh, Definitely, because that time keeps on increasing, and you have completely, wasted your that years of life into preparing for some exams, and then you realize, okay, it's too late, and then you make a switch. So it's better like you realize early, like when you should stop, because that's very important to know when we have to stop, because it gives you the liberty to explore better, to try new things. So yeah, that's all I wanted to share. It was completely my personal view. uh, I don't want to offend anyone who is preparing or who have done that. I definitely have no intention of hurting anyone's sentiments. I just wanted to share my experience, and I hope you could like some of you could relate it, like where you would have realized when to stop, and then you made a switch or you make a pivot to the different career, or like or you what in whichever field you were, like you were more focused and you started doing those things. So yeah, thank you for staying till the end. uh, if you liked it, please do subscribe, and let me know any suggestions, anything in the comment box. I will definitely answer to those. Thank you all.